Welcome everyone. Today we will be reviewing this 2023 Genesis G70 3.3T. But before we get started, I would like to give a big thank you to Jim Ellis, Hyundai/Genesis located in Chamblee, Georgia, for providing this vehicle for us all to review. Also, as of March of this year, 2023, Genesis will have its own fishbowl building, still located in Chamblee, Georgia. And from the looks of it, it's going to be an awesome building. This G70 comes with a 3.3-liter twin-turbo V6 engine producing 365 horsepower and 376 pound-feet of torque. 365 horsepower, that's 1 horsepower for each day of the year, folks. But now, this G70 comes in 2 trim levels. You can either get it in a 2T, which comes with a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, or you can get it in the 3.3T. And either trim you get comes in rear wheel or all-wheel drive. This one that we are reviewing is rear wheel drive. And since this is the Sports Prestige package, you get this beautiful dark chrome mesh grille alongside with these 19-inch alloy wheels and Brembo brakes. You also get a wide sunroof, to name a few. Now, this color that you see here before you is called Ulumi White. And it's a beautiful color and it complements the design language on this car very well. The EPA is rated at 18 miles per gallon in the city and 27 miles per gallon on the highway, giving you a combined total of 21 miles per gallon. Guys, this styling is very sexy. Very sexy. One of my favorite parts on the car is the hunches right here on the rear fenders and on the front fenders. I feel like it gives this car a really good athletic stance. Well done, Genesis. All right, we're gonna make our way to the trunk. All right, we're back here at the trunk. Now for the trunk, there's multiple ways you can open your trunk, of course. You can press and hold on your key fob, or you can press this button and it comes up just like that. Same deal. If you want to close your trunk, press this button and it'll close down. Now, as for the trunk space, it's not the biggest trunk, but it's okay. You get 10.5 cubic feet of space. You do get a spare, and it's all right for a sports sedan, a luxury sports sedan like this. I'm not mad. Not mad at all. Same deal, but to close the trunk, press that button, and then just watch it close. As for the back seat, I have a good amount of room. I have good headroom. If you're about 5'11" or taller, you will struggle in the back seat. One thing I don't like in the back seat, I don't like the hard plastic. I don't like that. Like if you have to put something in here, could scratch it. But other than that, the back seat is nice. You do get a charging port, 1 charging port, and 2 cup holders in your armrest. Clean back seat. The seats are comfortable. Man, whew. Nice quilted seats. Interior very clean in the back, and along with suede headliners. Excellent, excellent. All right, guys, as we make our way into the vehicle, as you can see, more beautiful. This color right here is called red, Sevilla red, and it's Napa leather, quilted, mind you, and it's beautiful, beautiful, and so comfortable. As we make our way down, these are 14-way power adjustable seats. You get these beautiful, which sound really, really good, Lexicon speakers, really clear bass deliveries, no distortion at all. Guys, just a beautiful interior. You do get your, let's turn this car on. You do get wireless car charging, as well as your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, with an 8-inch digital cluster display. And this infotainment center is very nice. It's a 10.3 touch infotainment center. I do like the display that they have here. How when you start driving, this icon will move. So I like how it blends like you're driving through the city. You do get heated seats and ventilated seats, and a heated steering wheel as well. Doesn't get too hot, just right. And one of the cool features I like with this Sports Prestige package is, check this out. When I click over, you see that? You get a camera on the side to make sure you're not gonna scrape your wheels or run over a curb. Nothing is worse than wheel scrape. Same on this side. I love that touch. Another cool feature is when I select my drive modes, the seats change according to whatever drive mode I pick. So for example, I'm gonna go to the front, spin in comfort. I feel the seats shift. And the most notable change I feel when I put it in sports, the bolsters on the side of the seat hug me a little tighter. This is saying we're ready for action. You do get this glove box as well. Of course, your 2 cup holders in the center. More storage compartment with power port. And this nice wide sunroof that I set from outside with this suede headliner. Let's show it back so you can see it in action. There we have it, guys. This interior is so gorgeous. I think Sevilla red is beautiful, and it complements this Ulumi white quite well. So guys, no more talking. You see the interior. We're switching it over to sport, and we're gonna take this thing on a drive. All right, guys, before we go on a drive, I want you to hear how this car sounds. All right, not as loud as I was expecting, but still sounds cool. All right, let's get started. All right, so now we're in the 2023 G70 3.3T, and the ride is smooth, but not too smooth. I like the nice athletic feel and the feedback I'm getting from the road. The ride is very planted. It's not too much body roll going on. It does brake really well as well with these Brembo brakes. No surprise there. All right, I think we have a clear way to open it up a little bit to see what it has. Here we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It pulls, it pulls so smoothly. Wow, wow, great job, Genesis. Wow, let me slow it down a little bit. It just pulled like, like giddy up. Wow. All right, gonna make this U-turn. All right, now we have a really clear opening up. Wow, wow. Yeah, it pulls. It pulls. Wow. Well done, Genesis. It's like Usain Bolt in a suit. One of the cool features I do like is the heads-up display that you have right here. And depending on what side a car is on, either your right or left, it will let you know that a vehicle is there. Earlier, as I was reverse parking in, one of the safety features kicked in. It detected a car close to me, and it did apply the brakes by itself. I didn't quite like that too much, but I did like the vibration that came from the steering wheel to help me be more alert. Cool safety feature. And with all these safety features that the Genesis has, they mean it when they want you to keep your car in prestige condition. Hence, this is the prestige package. Anyway, it was a corny joke. Now, the Genesis has been on the market for almost a decade, 8 years to be exact, and they came out the gate swinging. Genesis did replace the Equus, and in return, they gave us the G90. And all I can say is, Lexus, you better look out. You better look out, because Genesis has came out the gate swinging, and I have a feeling they have no signs of slowing down at all. Also, this car that we're reviewing today is around the MSRP of $56,000. Yeah, not too bad for what you're getting in this vehicle. The starting price, I believe, is $39,000 for a G70. And once upon a time, when the G70 did first come out, you could have gotten this car in a manual, but the manual wasn't selling too well, so now you can only get this in an 8-speed automatic, but it gets up and go. Also, take a look at this. When I put it in reverse, I have my foot on the brake right now, you do get this 360 camera for more accurate parking, which I think is very cool. So guys, that's the review of the 2023 Genesis G70 3.3T Prestige, Sport Prestige. Let me know what you think about the Genesis, and what do you think about their progress. Personally, I am rooting for them, because they were, Hyundai itself was the underdog. Now it's like the car to get, and along with the Genesis as well in the luxury segment. Guys, I appreciate your time, and I'd like to give another special thanks to Jim Ellis, Hyundai/Genesis, for letting me review this car, and a special thank you to Sayat for helping me out so we can share this review with you all. If you like this video, please share, like, and comment, and subscribe. And guys, Godspeed, and never forget that you're loved by Christ, and I'll catch you on the next one.